Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video. Also make sure to follow me on social media or on my Instagram at devinajanae.xl. I'll have it linked below as well. And I hope you all are doing well. Today I want to talk to those people who are constantly badgering women to have babies. And I want to advocate for those who are always being bombarded with questions on when you're going to conceive. So this will be part 3 of my ovulation journey. Or it may be just a separate video altogether. I'm not sure yet, but I feel like it's important to talk about this before I go into my weekly updates, because I already filmed like 1-2 weeks already. So before I drop those videos, I kind of want to discuss this beforehand because the questions are ridiculous, like, or just the judgment at all. We don't realize as people that we are judging and rushing people to do stuff with no information on to why they are doing something. And like, we shouldn't have to give an explanation. So anyway, we're going to jump into the video. So let me say this. Let me first say that I'm not judging you if you're one of those people who asks your friends, your family members, or whomever when they're going to have a baby, right? I know, like, in society, like, it's so exciting for a woman to be pregnant and give birth and all that jazz, but we have to be more cognizant as to what we ask people, or what we what am I trying to say? Our expectations on people in general, not just women, but people in general, especially with these traditional society norms, as once you're in a relationship or once you're married, like, that's the clock is ticking to when you're having a kid, or even and aging, especially as a woman. You are aging and you're becoming a certain age, and your family members or your friends or like people, co-workers are just like, when you're having a baby, 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 when you're having a baby. Like, literally, no exaggeration. And it's like, first of all, it's none of your business whether you're my mom, my sister, my aunt, my cousin, my best friend, my neighbor, my classmate, my co-worker, my boss. Like, none of them, like, it's none of your business. It's none of your business as to when I decide to have a baby. It's literally only my decision, or my decision along with my partners, or, I mean, sometimes it's no decision at all. Sometimes it happens, you know, but like, ultimately it's my decision on when I'm having a baby, and it's none of your business on when I'm going to have it. So that, I don't know if I'm gonna put like numbers here, but like, number one, it's none of your business. You should stop asking people when they're having children, because it's literally none of your business. And that's just plain out and simple. Like, I know as a person, like, I always, you know, I might see a couple, or like maybe on TV, like, I know we all think these things, like, oh, I wonder when they're going to have children, you know, they'll have beautiful children or something like that. But to ask somebody when they're having babies, not knowing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you know why they haven't or why they won't, or none of that matters, because it's literally none of your business. It's none of your business. Also, sorry that you can see the reflection of the lights in my glasses, but I can't see and I can't put context in right now. So yeah, but it's literally none of your business. And I'm trying not to make this a rant, but it really bothers me because I've experienced people ask people when they're having children or assume that they're pregnant and they're not. And that's even more like, I don't think that's even more worse. That's just so infuriating. Like I witnessed coworkers or like friends, like people walk up to them and they may look a little plump and they assume that they're pregnant. Like, oh, when you're I'm not due. I mean, thank God that's never happened to me, but like I can only imagine the embarrassment and like how upset you would be if someone came up to you and asked you were you pregnant and you're not even pregnant. Like, people just need to learn to mind their business, because I say this and I'm posting these videos about my journey, but I want to help people. But that's me putting it out there. Like, I should only put out what I want to put out. Like, people are so consumed with what other people are doing. It's crazy. And especially when it comes to women and their bodies. Like, it should be only up to the women because it's their bodies. And that's a whole nother discussion. I'm not talking about any other thing other than becoming pregnant in this video. But it's my body. You know, like, I will decide when I have a child. I'll decide that for myself. And when I do decide, I don't have to relay that to anybody other than the person I'm having the baby with, because that would be right. I mean, unless it's I don't want to say it. Unless it's not miraculous either. Unless it happens at a time that you weren't planning. But if you're planning, like, that's up to you and that person. Like, or if you in the bank, if you decide to go to a sperm bank, like, or if you're doing it by yourself, like, but it's up to that person. It's none of your business for you to be hounding people on when they're having babies, when they're bringing children into the world, because it's none of your business. And that's plain and simple. I should just stop it there, but I'm going to continue. But that's number one, first and foremost. It's none of your business when she's having a baby. Ladies, it's none of their business when you're having a baby. Okay, so you don't have to give any explanation. I'm not I'm not to tell you, like, don't tell them this, don't tell them that. That's up to you. If you want to entertain that, but feel free to just say it's none of your business and just keep it pushing. And they be like, excuse me. I'm like, well, that's all I have to say. It's none of your business when I'm having a baby. And that's plain and that's simple. And it's just that plain and that simple. Like, we need to take back our nose and like put people out in their business, because a lot of the things that goes on in relationships and like, it's outside stuff. Like, yeah, sometimes you should get advice, but advice should be warranted. Like, it's none of your business. It's none of your business. It's none of your business when she's having a baby. Ladies, it's none of their business when you're having a baby. Do not feel like you need to answer them. Just say, it's none of your business. It's none of your business. You can say it with a smile on. It's none of your business. That might be perceived as sarcasm, but it should be, because the audacity for you to have asked me that in the first place. Like, it's none of their business. It's none of your business when I'm having a baby. It's none of your business when she's having a baby. It's none of your business when she's having a baby. It's none of their business when you're having a baby. So, yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Sorry, but it had to be said. It's just none of their business. Okay. So, another reason you probably should think about not asking people, are they having children, or when they're having children, or when they're pregnant, or if they're pregnant, or walk up to them and say, are you pregnant? Is because, other than the fact that it's none of your business. I'm gonna put that like all over the screen. Because you never know what people are going through in their journey. And there's two different paths to this, or there's a array of paths. Like, you don't know if they just don't want children at all. And honestly, it's none of your business if they don't want children. That's up to them and their partner if they want children, and for them to figure it out. It's not your business to know if they want children, and it's not selfish for them to feel that like they don't want children either. Children are not for everybody, and that's not everybody's like aspiration, or they don't have to feel fulfilled in having children. Like, why can't this person just be an awesome friend, an awesome friend, daughter, sister, aunt? Why do you feel like, not saying, and I know children bring a different level of joy, but like, if that's not what they want, well, golly, like, don't force that on people, and don't assume like every woman should have children, because that's not the truth. Like, some people really do not want to have children, and that's okay. It's not your life, okay? Like, it's not your life. So that's number one. Some people just do not want to have children, and that's okay. They don't have to have children. They could be amazing aunties, or amazing cousins, or amazing daughters, or, like nieces. Like, they don't have to be a parent if they do not want to choose to take that path. Like, it's just simple as that. Another thing is, you don't know what they're going through in life in different circumstances. They could be going through domestic issues that you don't know about, because that's none of your business either, unless they want to share that with you. Of course, if you feel like something is going on that's serious, I do recommend confronting them. But if they're not ready to talk about it, then that's another story for another day. If it's something serious and you feel like someone's going through some domestic issues, then you need to take the right avenues. But when it comes to their body and them having a child, maybe it is not the right time for them to have a child with this person or that person. Like, it may not be the right time in their life to do that, or they can't conceive and they're having issues with fertility. And that's none of your business. And that's something that they will need to reach out to the appropriate parties to do. Like, if they want you to be that person that they lean on for a shoulder to cry on, or a hand to hold, then let them reach out to you, okay? But like, to badger them and keep asking them when they're having a baby when you don't know, that they could be actively trying to have children, or they could have been actively trying to have children for years. And all these years, at every holiday, you're like, oh, when you're having a baby, when you're having a baby, when you're having a baby. Do you know how infuriating that is? Like, if someone came up to you and, let me think, what could it be? I don't know. Either way, if someone came up to you and constantly asked you the same question over and over again, knowing that you're struggling with that thing that they're asking you about, you know how heartbreaking that is to someone, and how daunting that is to someone, that you just keep asking them over and over again? Like, come on, we just need to be more woke as people and be more accountable onto how we treat and talk to people, and stop pushing these norms on women to fulfill this dream or notion that we believe that they need to, become successmbe and also become a wife and also become a mother. Like, that's not for everybody, and that may be their aspirations, but it may not happen for them yet. And it's really wrong for you to keep coming to someone and keep asking them that type of question. Like, it's none of your business, and you have no idea what people are dealing with in the background. People smile all the time and be walking around with so much hurt and pain and stress, and you never know. And what you're doing is asking them something that is causing even more hurt and pain and stress. So instead of asking somebody when you're having a baby, how about just simply ask them, how's life going? How is it, how is life treating you? I see that these things are working great for you. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Many blessings to come your way, whatever that blessing is. And not the first thing you say, oh my God, you guys look like a beautiful couple, or oh my God, you guys are getting married. How soon are you going to wait for the baby? Like, that ain't your business. How long they going to plan to have kids? It's none of your business. But yeah, so that's that on that. Like, you don't know if the people don't want to have children. You don't know if they are not in the right mind space, or it's not the right time in their life, or you don't know if they can't conceive at the time, or they may not ever be able to conceive, and they may have to take other avenues to have children, or they may have just decided, you know what, I'm not going to have children at all. Like, you don't know, because you don't have to know, because it's none of your business. Okay. Yeah. Also, are you going to take care of the child when the child, that said child or children, because it could be multiples if they get pregnant. Like, are you going to take care of the child or the children? Are you going to be a parent once I have the baby, or once they have the baby? No, right? So that's another reason why it's none of your business, because you're pressuring people to have these children, and you're not going to be the one that's raising them. So until I see somebody put up their hand and put up their bank account in order, no, even if they do, it's still none of your business, because it's still their body, and it's none of your business when they decide to carry a human being or to adopt a human being. Like, it's none of your business. So I'm done ranting. I hope this message is coming across as I intended it to be, because I'm firm in believing you need to stop asking women when they're having babies, because it's none of your business. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but one day someone's gonna watch this video and maybe think like, hey, dang, I never really looked at it that way. Because I know people get so excited, and it is a beautiful time, you know, having a child and bringing a life into the world. Like, it is a beautiful thing. It brings joy in many people's lives, and many families and friends are excited, and that's a lot of it is about the excitement of it all. But did you think for a second that this person didn't think about all that themselves? For themselves? You don't think that they didn't think, okay, well, I want to be excited. That will be their child. Or, like, they thought about it time and time again. You know, they thought they've made decisions. They had years, or, you know, like, they've thought about the decisions that they made. And you just never know what people are going through. And you stop asking them questions, and stop assuming, and stop, you know, judging people for not wanting to do things the way that you or society thinks that it should be done. Because we're in the year, you know, it doesn't matter what year we're in. No matter what year we're in, we are progressive, and like, women don't have to take this anymore. They should never have had to take it. And yeah, in short, stop asking women when they're having babies, or if they want babies, how many babies, when they're starting. Because not only do you don't know what they're going through or the decisions that they have made, but for the simple fact, it's honestly none of your business. And on that note, I'm ending the video. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for subscribing and liking this video. And thank you for following me on Instagram at devinajanae.xl. Women, I am wishing you all many blessings. To those who are on their TTC journeys, I am wishing you tons and tons of baby dust, and I'm praying that you all are fine mentally and physically. And if things aren't going your way, I'm praying for you as well, you know. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. It's none of your business.